honest with you, when I spoke to this client, I did not know where Perry, Georgia was. It is, we're gonna say 2 hours away. Last night, when I mapped it, it was 2 hours and 1 minute. And then this morning, it was 2 hours and 9 minutes. So I'm hoping I can shave off a few minutes. It is near Warner Robins. I have been there before. I had a neighbor that moved to that area and he invited us down. So we drove down one day for a pool party. It was a little while ago. So yeah, this is gonna be a come with me, video. This is the first time you are seeing my face. My name is NATASHA with soldbynat.com, also known as Nat Knows Real Estate, which is where you are watching this on. I also have a podcast called The Ugly Side of Real Estate and a book that I wrote. Yes, over here on this channel, just for agents, we talk about all things real estate career related, including the ugly sides, right? So real estate is not always glamorous or easy, but it can be beautiful. So today, we're headed to Perry, Georgia. If you're not new here, but if you are, I'll tell you, I am not a fan of driving far. Let's talk about this. Share your thoughts, because I know when you first get into the business, you're like, I'm going anywhere for the business. And then, you know, I say definitely when you first get into business, you have that mindset. But as you start to grow and learn, I want to say agents, you know, have their niche, their areas that they like to work. But then I've also run into other agents that are seasoned and they will still drive anywhere. So it's to each his own. I prefer to work within a certain radius, cities, counties, you know, so when I market, I say to Gwinnett and surrounding areas. I know I've talked about this in other videos, but when it comes to driving far, sometimes it's just not a good use of your time. It's better if you refer it to another agent. So the exceptions I will say is, for me, is if it's new construction or a listing. But even with this listing, I was like, that's so far that, like, I tried to talk to them about working with an agent there, and then, you know, we would just partner because they're dual moves. So they're selling and buying a new home, but it was important for them to have the same agent on both sides. So this is the first time that I am taking a listing this far. Listen, if I could hire for any position, it would be a driver, right? So anything over an hour is like, to me, this is 2 hours, but I have my head right? Yeah, I think I do. We should be good. I'm prepared. I'm mentally prepared. I've had time to mentally prepare. I packed up this morning with all my listing stuff, my signs, shoe covers, all that. Yeah, I packed up the car this morning. The plan is to go down there. It's my first time going down there, right? So because it was of the distance, we're doing everything in one shot. So photographer is meeting me there. We're getting photo and video. Because it's not a photographer that I normally use, we reached out, my assistant and client care coordinator, she reached out. We were trying to find a photographer that's in the area. Nobody that we normally work with worked in the area. So what I ended up doing was going to the MLS, looking for previous listings, looking at the photos, and the ones that had nice photos, we reached out to agents and asked them if they would share their photographer's contact information. I had one gentleman, shout out to Ricardo. If you are looking for an agent in the Warner Robins, that part of town, let me know. I'll refer you to him because he was nice enough. He was the only one that responded actually to me, and I sent out 4 that day. So and I know Jeanette sent out some other ones, but he gave me his photographer's information. Her website, she is bomb from what I can see. So I'm have high hopes for today. And yeah, I had already prepped the clients to have the house ready, the lawn manicure, all of that stuff, have the spare key. So I have my lock boxes. Yeah, so I'm ready. Now I don't know how I'm gonna come out looking on this camera because we just got back from vacation yesterday. Last night we got back from vacation, and normally, I've spoken about time off videos, downtime, all that stuff. One of the things that I normally do is I take the day after to just, I'm here but I'm not here kind of thing. Not today. I am jumping right in it. I have listing photos today. I have listing photos tomorrow on another property. And you know the saying, if you are not busy, plan a vacation or a trip, you will get busy. So I don't know if you could tell or how it's gonna look when this video comes out, but I'm sunburned. But whatever. Had a wonderful time. We went to Aruba. And stay tuned for a video that I'm gonna do on that because I did work. I'm not even gonna say I worked. I got 3 contracts, 3 new contracts while on vacation. So I worked in a sense for those clients to make sure those contracts were done. I attended some Zoom meetings on the beach. So yeah, I have some thoughts, a perspective, a little change. So Jeanette ordered pictures and I was like, I think I want video, especially because this is a distance. If somebody needed some video, I'm not coming back out here to get it. And normally I like to get video. I feel like video will go well in this house. I'm not doing video tomorrow. It's smaller. Video doesn't do as well, in my opinion, in smaller places like that. So I won't be doing video there. So yeah, I'm investing some upfront marketing dollars, but I think it's wise. I said I brought signs. Like I bought 3 different signs because I don't know which one we're going to use in the yard. I think that is about it. Should be having a call with Jeanette in a few to catch up with what I missed while I was away. Oh, and the other reason why I got back and got right back in the thick of things, in addition to having 2 new listings, people wanting to list their properties, I'm going back on vacation part 2 on Sunday. Today's Tuesday. So initially we wanted to do a 2-week vacation, but just the logistics of it, even before knowing I was getting listings, we were like, all right, we'll come back. And then the next part, we're driving to Florida. So we went to Aruba and then we're going to drive to Florida Sunday. So I need to make these days that I'm here count. I do plan to be working, be accessible because it is a new listing. We may have contracts and stuff like that. I'm going to make it work on this second leg. So that's why I didn't want to work a lot on the first leg. All right, that is it. I'll come back to you with some updates during the day, how it went, all that good stuff. I have 13 minutes to go. I'm fighting sleep. Like I could legit take a nap right now. I feel I'm driving to Florida. I feel like this is the route we take. I feel like I'm on a road trip and I'm driving to Florida, which I'm gonna be doing in a couple of days. Well, not me, my husband. And he doesn't like for me to drive because he's like, yeah, you sleep too easily. Like, so I know long distance trucking, all that kind of career would never be me. I get on the road and I get relaxed and I want to take a nap. It's crazy because the sellers, they are moving more towards my side, but they said they do this like every weekend. I guess it's become normal or nothing to them, but yeah, almost there. All right, listing photos are underway and we are just moving our cars so that she can get the exterior photos and then she'll get videos. And then I'll put all my tchotchkes and stuff inside. Really nice house. All right, picture day is done for this listing. I don't know if I have a lot of footage to bring you, so I may incorporate my listing appointments or listing picture day tomorrow, possibly. It is hot, y'all. I came from Aruba, and it might have gotten up in the 80s, maybe, but it's constant breeze, constant wind. This, I feel like it's in the 90s. It might not be that hot, but 2 hours and 6 minutes heading home. Nice area, like nice people. When I was leaving, you know, I do my wave when I'm driving by, and the neighbor stopped me and asked me about the house. As I was leaving, there's some new, sorry, it's hot, and I got a lot going on. There was new construction nearby, and I could have went in and did videos. I'm like, this is not going to be my area that I will be targeting or marketing. If I get calls, would it make sense? Drive time, essentially 4 hours and some change. It's worth it for these clients. They're a dual move. They're sweet as heck. Like, if I'm gonna be doing this for anybody, let me do it for them. Their house, you can already see they're minimalist. They keep their house tidy. They're like, let's get this done. Wife is on a timeline. Like, I don't want to be big and pregnant and moving, so I have a timeline. They're not, you know, so they're just ideal. They're ideal clients. Ideal. So happy to do it with them, for them. And she wanted to deal with the same agent on both transactions. It would just have been easier for her. And I get that. So yeah, I'm just trying to find me a bathroom and some food before we get on this road. Ah. Yes, you got the nick out.
You want the out?
What?
This.
Yes. But where are we gonna put it? We'll take it downstairs.
I mean, the thing about it is that if you're doing this area, I can remove it and then put it back.
Yeah.
Because really, the house is chopped.
No, yeah, that's fine. So when we go downstairs, we'll take this with us. Can you put this under, please?
And what else again?
That's good.
Okay.
I lie. Is this one piece? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. I want this in the middle. Okay. Put that over there. Put this in the corner. So it's not sticking out so much. All right. So I moved. My idea is that they're gonna get the shot this way. They're gonna move that and that. So I'll put that over there in the corner.